Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 9 of my full platinum walkthrough for Demon's Souls on the PS5. Again, if this is your first video you're watching, you can see in the top corner, video 1 is there. I explain everything we're doing in this walkthrough and break down exactly what we need to do for the platinum. So we are going to go and do Underground Temple, which is also known as World 2-3. This is going to be our first Archdemon. The World 3, the number 3 in each world, the third part is always just a boss. It's very simple with regards to actual level. There isn't much. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. But before we do that, we're just going to get a trophy out of the way here. So I'm going to get the Searing Demon Soul again that we just got from the Flame Lurker. And we're going to go and give it to the Smith, who is at the beginning of Stonefang, which is 2-1. So we're going to go back up here. We're just going to go see him, get this trophy out of the way, essentially give him the Searing Demon Soul, and he can then make boss weapons. This used to be a thing you needed for the Platinum on the original PS3 version, but you don't for this one. We don't need the boss weapons, thankfully, so we can just use the souls for spells and miracles. So, yeah. But we still need to give him this for a trophy, so we're just going to go and do that while we're here. Make sure you get this Crystal Lizard, because Crystal Lizard, you have to. Yeah, not that we're probably going to be using the materials, but never mind. So drop down here. Doesn't matter if you fall all the way, you won't die, don't worry. And go and speak to him. If you haven't gone through the talk options with him already, you'll need to do that and completely exhaust his dialogue. So just wait for him to stop talking here. So if you go down to talk, and then just keep going until he repeats himself. And then at that point, quit out from his conversation, Blacksmith Ed, walk away and basically get the prompt to come back so you can speak to him again. And then he'll talk about the Searing Demon Soul. You have it on you. And yeah, then it's just a case of giving it to him and you'll get the Roads of Possibilities trophy. Again, don't use any boss souls to make weapons. It can be quite complex finding out how to do it as well, because it's not just make the weapon. You need to get your weapons to a certain level and things like that. So yeah, just don't. You can't do it because you need the souls for other things. So don't bother. But we just need to give him the Searing Soul to get the trophy, and there it is. Roads of Possibilities. Just going to check the upgrades. So the Crisp Blade actually needs Colourless Demon Soul. We need 3 of those for a single miracle. So don't use those. We'll be getting those later on when we're in Dark World Tendency. Hand of God is the same as well. Heater Shield, I'm just 1 away from being able to upgrade that. We'll get that later on when we go back to 4-1. So, 4-2, sorry. So yeah, don't worry. We're powerful enough to do what we need to do. We're going to go and take on the Dragon God. The guy from the beginning. The big Dragon God. That's what we're doing. This is one of the most disappointing boss fights definitely in this game. In a lot of games. It's just pretty bad. Yeah, again, it's a puzzle type situation. You're not actually fighting him at all. You don't. It's not. It's a platforming thing, which is just a bit weird. So go back to the Nexus. Make sure you've got Hands of God. Make sure you have both of them. You need both of them for the trophy. You will not be able to wield these if you are the same build as me. You won't be able to wield them efficiently at all. This is going to take a long time, what we need to do. Once you've beaten... What you do with the Dragon God is you fire 2 spears into each of his sides, and then he collapses to the floor, and then you go and smack his chin, and he dies. That's it. What we need to do for it, one of the trophies, is we need to finish him off with the Hands of God. To be able to effectively wield them, we need to be 19 strength, and I think it's 16 faith. We're not going anywhere near that, and it would just be a waste of leveling if we did that. So we're just going to deal with it and do it the slower way. So as you go through the boss fog to go to him, so went back to Flame Lurker's Archstone, came back here, just run to the right hand side, get to these. If you dual hand, if you wield with both hands your sword, you'll cut through that in 2 swipes. So cut through that and roll to here, and he can't see you. If his eyes are yellow, he can't see you or hasn't seen you. If they are red, he has seen you. He will one-shot you. He'll kill you in 1 hit. What you can do with this one is, if you get your aiming right, because obviously you can't lock on, but there's another pillar ahead here. It's just easier if you are magic to do this from a distance. Just try and break it through. You'll notice when it breaks through, all the rubble will actually disappear. There we go. And then switch back, and then just watch for him as he's looking. So he's looking towards that area now. He won't hear you do the magic, so don't worry. Just stay here, and then when he looks away, there he goes. Make a run for it, and run, run, run. Do not stop. He will kill you in one go. And yeah, once you get up these stairs, you're safe. So that's that. So grab this new moon grass. Won't be using that, don't worry. And then hit this first spear, and it's going to jab into his side. And that's the fight. That's essentially it. I think that goes in his arm, actually. Is that in his arm? Yes, in his arm. And that's it. We just need to do that twice. But we can't do it from that one, obviously, because he's just destroyed it. And there we go. So we need to run all the way to the other side. We started in the middle, so we need to go twice as far this time to get to the other side. Grab this stone on the way back. So, on the way down, sorry. Don't worry if you don't grab these things. You can do it once the guy's been defeated. So break through this as well, just making sure he wasn't seeing me. So whenever you are stood behind these pillars, he can't see you. As long as his eyes are yellow, you're fine. Just wait for him to look away. And there you go, make a run for the next one. Again, I wasn't doing it at this point, but dual hand, and you'll break through it quicker. Just wait for him to... Yeah, you can see why it's disappointing. I mean, they hyped this guy up with the trailer and everything. Here we go, dual hand twice. There you go, much easier. With the trailer and everything, and yeah, this is what the fight boils down to, which is a shame, but never mind. So yeah, in this bottom level, he actually uses fire breath, which takes out the whole area. If he sees you, yeah, you'll definitely die again in one shot. So just make sure you slow and hide. And again, here you can just use magic to break this first one. It's slower, but it's definitely safer. He does not hear you, so don't worry. Take your time, and that's what you got to do in a minute when we're going to hit him on the chin. It's going to take a while, I'm not going to lie, but it's definitely a lot better than putting a load of levels into strength and faith that we will never use. It would just be a waste and cost a lot of souls. So this is just a quick way to do it. So dual hand here, there's one at the top, so make sure you do that and quickly run. You're going to hear the fire. There we go. So get running, and once you're at the top again, you're safe. And there's a crystal lizard here, so take care of that. There we go, and then hit this second one, and we're done. That's the fight done, with regards to danger, anyway. Yeah, I think it actually hits his arm, doesn't it? I always thought it went in his side. Yeah, in his arms. And down he goes. And we need to finish him off by hitting him in the chin, in that spiky bit. Not as simple as you might think, but we'll get there. I'll show you when we get down there, sorry. Go and grab this Master's Ring. This is one we need for the trophy, so make sure you grab this. And you can see there's a weapon there. We could have got that earlier on. I believe you can get it earlier on. You can definitely get it once we've finished here. No, you can, sorry. It's the Dragon Bone Smasher. You need white world tenancy for it, otherwise it gets blocked off. But we'll go and get it after we've beaten him. So here he is. Switch to a Hand of God on each hand. It's warning you there that you cannot use these effectively, so you need them on both hands, so make sure you have them both equipped like that. And yeah, now we just need to smack him on the chin. Just going to try and grab this item here, Legendary Warrior Soul. So you're going to see his kind of orange glow there as he breathes. There. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm just going to switch to Flame Resistance as well, the ring. Because, yeah, it's fire he's breathing. You see it there. That does hurt you a lot. So stay back and just wait for the opening. And as it goes away, move forward once. I do it just once just to test it. But you can see it does 2 damage. Once, twice, and then roll away. And that's what you got to do. I'm going to show you what damage you will take if you get hit. So once, twice. This was completely by accident. There we go, half your damage. So yeah, have some healing items. Don't use use half moongrass is probably best, and crescent, don't use the good stuff. Yeah, and I'm going to just keep doing that. I've fast forward now to the point. It takes about 10 minutes. You'll get a rhythm, so wait for it to disappear. You'll get a kind of a footing where you can stand in the time. You'll get the timing down as these sort of flames disappear. Move towards once, twice, and eventually he will die. The last part it doesn't look like it's moving, but it is. And then once you've done, if you did just use the Hands of God, you'll get the Fists of Legend there trophy. Obviously, you get the other Dragon God one as well, regardless. So yeah, it's going to take you about 10 minutes. Obviously, if you are Strength and Faith, it'll take you a couple of seconds, literally, to finish him off. But trust me, it's better to do it that way than spend a load of levels that we don't need. Interact with this Archstone. You're going to get the Nexial Agent, Pure Dragonstone, and his Demon Soul. We need 3 of his Demon Soul, so we're actually going to kill him twice, but we're going to use a save trick to get the 3rd, so don't worry. So yeah, don't spend that. The Nexial thing we just picked up now allows us to warp from Archstone to Archstone. We don't need to go back to the Nexus first anymore. It's not. I mean, with the loading times, it's not much of a problem anyway. But yeah, you can just skip to different worlds without going back. I'll just show you here as well. You can see the tendency there on the Stonefang Tunnel. It's sort of flashing, pulsing white. World tendency does not change until you go back to the Nexus. So we are in pure white right now because we've beat all the bosses, and hopefully you haven't died in human form. So you will be at pure white. You won't be able to see it straight away. You have to go back to the Nexus first. So the reason to come back up, come back to the top, just going to grab this Dragon Bone Smasher for anybody who wants it. It's a strength weapon, a pretty good one, I believe. I've never really done strength myself, so I don't use it. Yeah, it's there. You can show an NPC it later on. He'll give you a pure stone, so we'll just do that before we kill him. And yeah, I'm just running back to the Flame Lurker Archstone. It's either or, it doesn't really matter. I thought I saw something here. I thought there was a gap, but there wasn't. It must have just been something in the corner of my eye. Never mind. Something I hadn't noticed before. So run back and just going to go back to the Nexus. So you can see at the top briefly there, you can now press R1, L1 to move between worlds and warp wherever the hell you want at any time. With an Archstone, obviously. And then we're going to turn in all the heavy stuff, as usual, and just do the cleanup that we always do. So obviously do not use this Dragon Soul. That's one of the more important ones with regards to keeping hold of it, because we do need it 3 times. What we'll do is we'll get all the spells, or get all the miracles probably, reload our save, and then get all the spells. And that's the way we'll do it. So drop everything off that you don't need, that has any weight to it. Go and repair. So that's where your rings should be up to. 15, halfway there. I'm going to speak to this guy again. I'm just going to repair my weapon like always. Yeah, the reason I'm hanging around is to show you the difference in world tendency at the end here. So go and level up as well. I'm going to actually put some endurance as well now. It's just helpful now and again. Just put a bit in endurance, but mainly vitality, magic, and intelligence is what we need. So you can see there, faith is at 12, strength at 11. So we would have needed an extra 8, probably 8, 12, maybe 12 levels of extra stuff, extra souls to effectively use those Hands of God, and that would have just been a complete waste. So spend the 10 minutes to hit him on the chin. Definitely easier. So I'm just going to kill myself, and I'm going to run back, get my souls, and I will show you the world tendency at the end here. But we are done for this video. So yeah, you can leave now if you've not bothered about seeing the difference. Next we'll be going to 3-2. Dark and swampy and lots of bridges. There we go. Right, so we've got the souls. just going to switch to Tenancy again. And you can see now it kind of has that flashy, pulsy glow to it. But it also has a kind of glittery, there's kind of embers coming off it. That's how you know you're at pure white. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.